Hi everyone, it's Tasaniki. Thank goodness it's February. Oh my gosh, I felt like January lasted for 6 months. Anyway, let's do the 2 month spread. I have pulled out the same stickers I've been using. This time I'm going to stick February on the bottom just for literally no reason. I was looking back at my past spreads. I was trying to figure out what bullet journal spreads I used to use, just trying to remind myself. And of course, I was able to also find my previous 2-page monthly spreads, which are always fun to look back on. It started out as a creativity tracker. So I thought that was kind of cool to just remind myself about and, be able to look at some of those all over again. I'm pulling out so many stickers this time. I have to admit, up until recording this voiceover, I thought that I lost like 3 of those little tiny spiral sticker books, but I found them and I will be using them in future videos again, thank goodness. But for this one, I pulled out a bunch of pip stickers, which used to be a subscription that I get. Well, it might still be a subscription. My language use was kind of odd right there. I used to get it as a subscription. Super like beautiful stickers. But even if you are a person who uses a ton of stickers, it's hard to use these things up. And I didn't want to be wasteful, so I did ultimately end that subscription. I pulled out this trusty sticker book for my blank boxes. As you know, I like to have quite a few. I usually try to get at least half of my 2 pages with the blank boxes. And I really love how this spread turned out. I think it looks really, really good. I ended up using quite a lot of the pip stickers as well. And one of the things I realized I was accidentally doing was, or am, kind of just setting aside whenever I empty a sticker page. So I'm able to see that I actually am using these stickers up. I'm actually getting through them. That makes me feel really good because I have decided that since we moved into our new place, I really want to use the stuff that I have. I have in the past definitely given away stickers. I've shared with my friends, shared with my kids, and I want to make sure to just, like I said, not be wasteful. So first, I definitely always go through and lay down the blank sticker boxes so that I know that I have enough space, that I have enough for what I want to write down, what I want to track. I track a lot of basic stuff. This is not tracking. Sorry, I'm using the wrong word. I am just writing down kind of motivational things. What do I want to do this month? What do I want to focus on? What do I want to think about? What do I want to be reminded of? I do look at the 2-page spread maybe probably at least every other day. There are times I do look at it every single day, but I'd say on average, I'm looking at this like every other day just to look at it, just to see, am I doing what I kind of thought that I wanted to do when I set it up? Am I paying attention to being sure that I don't forget to do something? Because sometimes I'll write down kind of a bigger goal and I have to be reminded of it. So here's a pip sticker sheet, and these are like really good, thick, well-made stickers. I think I used almost all of this page, maybe not all of the tiny stickers. And I do like using tweezers whenever I do these stickers because they'll have like little cutouts or something like that on the inside. So it just makes it a lot easier for handling them. They are so pretty though. I really, really like them. No theme. I was not thinking of any kind of theme in particular. I kind of moved away from attempting a theme for like the month or, a season or something in these 2-page spreads because I am just decorating it for me. I'm decorating it for what I want to look at, for what I want to see. Again, using another sheet of the pip stickers. And I love these. I love the flowers all over everything. They just look bright and vibrant. And, like I said, these are great, really well-made stickers. So yeah, this is not like February, Valentine's, hearts themed. It's just bright, fun colors, pretty stickers That's the theme, I suppose. Just bright and fun and something like easy to be able to come together. I don't put a ton of thought into this either. I think that, I'm not necessarily interested in like super planning or super, like, I want this to look nice, but I also don't want to stress myself out. Bullet journaling is fun for me. If you do bullet journaling, I hope you do it because it's fun. I think that sometimes it can feel stressful because you're like, where should this go? What's it going to look like? What am I going to use it for? And I definitely have learned to just kind of go with the flow. And I love these stickers. These ones are also pip stickers, and they're more paper stickers, thick paper, compared to the clear or the other. I'm not sure what the other ones are, like a vinyl almost. So yeah, I just love it. Look at how nice it looks. I stuck some plant stickers in there. I cannot wait to plant and work in my garden. I don't have a huge garden. We have kind of like a U-shaped yard that goes around the house, and most of it is rocks. We are in New Mexico, and I'm happy that most of it's rocks because I don't want to have brown grass. And at the same time, I also don't want to water. We live in like the high desert, right? I'm pretty sure. I think we live in the high desert. So I am kind of thinking about what I want the yard to look like because it's ours and we can do whatever we want with it. So I think I can plant lavender. I looked into it a little tiny bit, and I think it will do, I'm going to say it's going to do okay, but I think it's going to do well. The previous owners did have quite a few things planted. They do have quite a few things planted. Everything is still alive, of course, but just kind of thinking ahead to what I'm going to be able to do with it and how much maintenance or time it's going to take, because I also don't want to have a high maintenance yard. Like, that's not my hobby. You know what I mean? My hobby is sewing and beadwork and hanging out with the kids and reading. I like doing some yard work, but like a little tiny bit. I super don't want that to be like the main thing that we end up doing. I love this layout. Look at this. Flowers everywhere, color everywhere. We got some 80s VHS tapes. I mean, it was past the 80s too, but it just feels so old now. We still have a bunch of VHSs and we have a VCR. So I went back through some pip stickers to see if anything would fit, to see if I had any room. Didn't really have room for a lot more things, so I stuck like tiny stickers on all over the place. And I think it just looked really nice. It kind of pulled everything together. I know I've mentioned before, like white space. I kind of go back and forth with my bullet journaling and whether or not to just completely sticker the heck out of the pages or to leave some room. And in this case, I think it has definitely way more stickers, not a lot of white space. I kind of feel like white space is an area where you could probably write something or doodle something. And so that's not this. We are not having any kind of white space here. And I'm happy with that. I love these stickers. I love how they ended up looking. I forgot that I got these kind of transparent, kind of like highlighter tape, washi stickers out. So I just grabbed a couple and stuck them on there. Like I said, I'm super interested in just like using what I have, using up my stickers, because I'm trying to just make sure that we settle into this place in a good way. I've been still unpacking and organizing my sewing stuff, my fabric, considering I know I talked about it in the past. I'm a person who sews daily and I really haven't been able to do that. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that. And check it out, 2-page February layout. Love it. It looks beautiful. I am super happy with this one and can't wait to fill it in with some goals and, just some of my lists. All right, everyone, let's get to the first 2 days of February. Okay, it's the first 2 days only because it's the Saturday and Sunday, right? Thank goodness we're done. I mentioned it already. January felt like 6 months. It felt like a year. It felt like so long and exhausting and like, oh, I cannot believe this is the deal now. Anyway, let's work on this spread. This is going to be the last week of January and the first couple of days of February. And I did go back through some of my older bullet journals. I found them kind of put away and flip through quickly because I wanted to remind myself of some layouts. And one of my, it's not a pet peeve, but my preferences. One of my preferences is making sure that all of the days of the week have the same amount of space available. So I came up with this like years ago where I've got Saturday and Sunday in the same area. And then I use that other extra box on the top right for notes, for meals, for a to-do list, for a task list, like kind of stuff like that. I mentioned earlier in the video that I thought I lost one of my sticker books, and I found them as of me recording, but recording this video was when I thought I lost it. So I had to go through my kind of just like the bigger chunk of stickers to find these stickers. And so it was a little bit like, what do I use? Where am I going to find them? Because I feel like I did a good job of organizing my tiny little sticker books, sticker albums to be able to do bullet journaling with. But I like this layout. I really love the full box, quarter page per day. I think that it leaves enough space. It leaves enough size. You can use larger stickers for bigger events. You can use the big stickers that have lists on them. I did have various things going on, so I always like to add in my icons for the trash. I add in I think I use star stickers. It's coming up here for my son's sports. I had a couple of doctor's appointments and, just kind of trying to, like I said, use my stickers, figure out what I'm going to do, figure out what I'm going to keep track of. I don't really need to keep track of anything for my job in my bullet journal. This is definitely just for me, for my family, for writing stuff down, keeping track of things, keeping me on track with my to-dos and with our personal stuff that's going on. And still using Google Calendar, but that is just to share all the information with everybody because we're a busy family. Everybody, we're all so busy, right? That's just one of the reasons that I love using this bullet journal so that I can keep track of the smaller things that are not necessarily for something like for work or for some bigger picture kind of thing. It's just my everyday to do, stay on top of stuff, stay on track with everything. I'm so happy that I found my small sticker book and I can't wait to be able to start using that again. I am almost done here. I hope you're having a great week. Be sure to like and subscribe and come back again.